This video is about Jazzy Rowe, who was bullied and mistreated by her roommate. I'm gonna let Jazzy do the talking on this one. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen this footage, but um, I thought it was crazy that by me being so into justice and doing right by people, that I did not post this information and footage. So here you go, straight from Miss Jazzy Rose's mouth about the incident that happened with her and her roommate. Disgusting, disgusting incident.
So I'm gonna just wait for people to get out here before I start talking too much. So when you're in here, just let me know when you're in here, and then I'll start talking. So I'll wait for more people to show up, and then I'm gonna start talking, because this is beyond ridiculous. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more people to come, and I'm gonna tell you guys the entire story. So far, the people that I've told or who know about it can't even believe it happened. Some people feel like it's straight out of a movie scene. I'm just waiting. And as I'm waiting, I'm going to pull up stuff that you guys need to see. Okay. So basically, where do you go? All right, I go to the University of Hartford. Okay, I go to the University of Hartford. It's in Connecticut. And I'm not from here. Okay. So basically, I moved in August 27th, right, this summer. And I was assigned a roommate by random. And basically, I moved out about 2 weeks ago. And I moved out because I felt like I was unwanted in my own room, right? But this is not even like the huge part. So I basically felt like I was unwanted in my own room, like I was ignored. I acted like I was like a ghost in my own room, like I was disrespected, and not like physically, but like if the person was to walk into the room and see me doing work, like she'll turn off the light and just walk out, and just like a whole bunch of petty, disrespectful stuff. But me, I never said anything because I don't want to start any conflict. I'll easily like just turn on my personal light, you know what I'm saying? But basically, while I've been here, I've been getting sick. Not knowing why I've been getting sick. It started with throat pain, and I thought maybe because it's colder up here, I'm just probably catching a cold. You know what I'm saying? But usually when I catch a cold, it starts in my throat, and then I get the other, like, the actual cold. I realized I didn't get the actual cold, you know what I'm saying? And the sore throat pain got worse, and it was just throat pain. And this was happening for about a month. So it got to the point where, like, 3 weeks in, 3.5 weeks in, it got to the point where I had extreme throat pain that I couldn't sleep, to the point where I couldn't speak. Like, I would try to whisper, and I could barely whisper. So I decided, let me go to the health clinic on campus, because I can't let another day go by, you know what I'm saying? Because it's got so worse. So I went to the health clinic. They did 3 tests, and they gave me antibiotics. But I got the antibiotics before I got the test back, because they asked me if I want it first or do I want to wait. But I didn't want to go through another sleepless night with such extreme pain. So took the antibiotic. The 3 tests that they did came back negative, right? Still, nobody knows what's wrong with me. All they know is that there's some type of bad bacteria in my throat causing all this pain. So a couple days go by, and I decide I don't need to move out my room because I feel unwanted, this, that, and the third. This is not how roommates are supposed to be, blah, 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 blah. Like, it was a whole bunch of things going on. Mind you, I was really super nice with my roommate. Like, I shared my microwave, shared my fridge, fed her fish. She left every weekend, blah, 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 whatever. So, I decided to go about go look information by myself to go move out. So, I found a roommate real quick, and I was going to move out. So, one night, I went in my room and I was taking little things one by one, just starting to move it into the new room. Out of nowhere, it's like I was existing for once since I moved in. My prior roommate asked me, "Oh, are you moving out?" She paused her movie and everything. I was like, "Yes." Like, I just said a one-worded response, "Yes." So she made a face, said, "Okay," and then I seen her texting on her phone. I assumed that she was just telling all her friends that I was moving out. 5 minutes later, I go down the steps of my old building, about to walk out into my new building, when I'm approached by my old neighbor and two RAs. My old neighbor tells me, "Oh, Chanel, I sent you something on the phone. You need to look at it. It's super important." Me not knowing what's going on, my hands full, I couldn't look at my phone. So she shows me on her phone herself. Apparently, this girl posted on her Instagram that something, like, I wasn't friends with her on Instagram, so other people on campus are seeing all this stuff that she's publicly posting, okay? So she posted what she's been doing ever since I moved in. And now I'm going to read you exactly, like, here's the paragraph. The only stuff I have is what was sent to me. I don't have everything she's been posting, or, all the videos that she posted to me, because she would post videos of me eating, saying, "Oh, if only she knew where her utensils been," or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to read you what I was sent, what she posted 5 minutes before I left my room when I told her I was moving out. So here's a screenshot. It's a paragraph, and I'm going to read it to you. "Finally did it. Your girl got rid of her roommate. After 1.5 months of spitting in her coconut oil, putting moldy clam dip in her lotions, rubbing used tampons on her backpack, putting her toothbrush places where the sun doesn't shine, and so much more, I can finally say goodbye to Jamaican Barbie." So this is the paragraph, right? She posts that on her Instagram. Then she starts posting pictures of what she's been doing to me, right? So she posts pictures of my Steve Madden backpack. I don't know if you can see the little spots, but it's tampon blood stains, right? Tampon blood stains, okay? So she has her period blood stains on my bag. I don't have the bag on me because public safety removed it because they said it was a health hazard and the fact that I've been sleeping next to this thing. I usually keep my bag open right on my bed, right? See this little wooden post thing in the corner of my bed? I usually keep it hooked and then have the flap open, so the flap opens on my sheets. And I always sleep towards the bag flap where the blood is, right? I've been sleeping there for months, and the bag's been hanging there, and I wasn't using it because I have multiple bags, you know what I'm saying? So I use different bags, and that one's just been sitting there with blood on it. Me not knowing, right? Sleeping there, taking in all the nonsense. But that's just my backpack. Like, if you really go in depth. Now, here's another picture that she posted, okay? This is something that was in my fridge. My fridge that I shared with this girl that I didn't know she had this type of shit in it. I'm just thinking, I'm sharing the fridge with her, I bought the fridge, I bought the microwave, I'm sharing my stuff with her, and I don't have a problem with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's just food. Sis posts a picture and says, like, this is moldy clam dip that I've been mixing in with her face lotions. Then she takes pictures of my mail and posts it wherever, talking shit. My thing is, I keep looking at this paragraph, right? Because the paragraph says so much stuff she done. And at the same time, she says she's done so much more. I don't know the so much more. I've been using my toothbrush for how long? She says she puts my toothbrush places the sun doesn't shine. What else? The fact that I have blood where I sleep and I didn't know. I've been using my coconut oil, coconut oil is expensive, you know? The organic virgin coconut oils, that's what I use, right? And I don't go to no health beauty supply store. I go to what's it called, organic stores or wholesale food stores or Trader Joe's to buy them. Them things are expensive, right? She's over here putting moldy clam dip in her spit and saliva and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I have a video the day after I discovered this and like had to get public safety involved and the police and file reports and things like that. In the process of me moving out my things, I'm discovering new things. Like I took a video of my coconut oil, right? I'm gonna show you the video. It was so hard to open the coconut oil, and it smelled so bad. Let me find it. But my thing is, the following day after I moved all my things out, right? That night, I had to sign. I was up until like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. moving things out and things like that by myself into my neighbor's room. Because I had to sleep in my neighbor's room before I moved into my actual new room. Because I didn't know all this stuff was going to happen. I had to fill out a no contact agreement, which is basically kind of like a restraining order, but campus wise, just no contact. Like me and her can't have any contact with this, that, you know, any of that. So the following day, after I moved all my stuff into my new room, and the people who are in charge of the residential life on campus come to me to collect my old room key, right? They come to me, knock on the door, I give them the old room key, I sign it out, and it's this lady and then there's this man. And instead of taking the old room key, signing it out, and going about their business, they say, oh, I just want to reassure you about the no contact agreement. So I'm like, oh yeah, I already know, because when I signed the no contact agreement, it's like 4 bullets, and the lady who I signed it with, I made sure I questioned every single one of them bullets, so I don't, go against it. And they're telling me, oh, well, just to let you know, the situation is over, so don't speak about it or else you can be removed from the residential side of campus. Basically saying I can't live on campus. Like that will happen if I speak about the situation and saying the situation's over. How's the situation over? The situation just started. This don't make no type of sense, right? Plus, the no contact agreement, I went with a meeting with the same lady who I signed the no contact agreement with today, right? This chick said she was confused. She basically said that my no contact agreement had nothing to do with the situation. It's just I can't come in contact physically with the old roommate. Vice versa, she can't have my phone number or social media or anything like that. There's just no contact. That has nothing to do with me speaking on the situation or the situation being over. The situation isn't over. Nothing's happening, right? And at the same time, nothing can be done, right? I can't get anything done, like, to progress in the whole situation, because you have to wait for public safety to finish the investigation in order for this to go up. You know what I'm saying? So things can actually start happening, right? What's it called? Why it doesn't make sense? She should be exposed. What kind of madness going on? What the fuck, bruh? But yeah, nothing can happen unless public safety finishes the investigation. And then at the same time, I have professors running me all around the place to talk to different people or to talk to them, and they're all saying the same thing, what's happening, what's public safety doing about it, what's going on, what's happening. Nobody knows what's happening. You know why? Because nothing can happen until public safety finishes an investigation. And my thing is, I don't want to be stuck. I don't know. I'm not stuck. I don't want to be another statistic. You know what I'm saying? Because colleges, like it could be a rape situation or something serious. You know what I'm saying? Anything serious, and they just brush it under the rug, and then they just leave it until the situation disappears. Like they don't take care of it at all. And it's like a proven fact. You know what I'm saying? And it's the fact that I'm coming into college my freshman year, and all this shit is happening. Multiple crimes is committed in this thing. Multiple crimes was committed in this thing. And it's the fact that nothing's being done. And I'm not about to sit here and have this thing just dusted, like blown away in the wind and nothing happens. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that, I'm black and my old roommate was white, right? If the roles was switched, I want to know if it would be handled the same way, right? Because I damn well know it wouldn't. This don't make no type of sense. Everybody's saying the same thing. What's happening? I'm just sitting here. Nothing's happening. Why is nothing happening? Because the school is just taking their time with this investigation. Why? I don't know. And nothing can be done unless the investigation in the school is complete. Nobody can take it and put it into court or anything, can do anything. Professors can't tell me anything else. They can't tell me anything else. Why? Because what they tell me, I'm telling them, well, I can't do anything. Why? Because public safety. Or they ask me, what is public safety doing about it? They're investigating it. And I just have to sit here and deal with it. And do y'all hear the hoarseness in my voice? The fact that I had to go back and forth to New York from Connecticut to go to doctors, the fact that the health center is telling me that I need to go to an ENT and they can't even help me anymore, right? The fact that I have to go back and forth from New York to Connecticut to see doctors, right? And then I'm missing classes because I have to go back and forth doesn't make no type of sense. Because I'm here going back and forth seeing doctors, this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, nothing is happening. And at the same time, public safety talking about some, the same day this incident happened, public safety talking about some, I might not hear anything at all. That doesn't make any sense. So that's the story. That's what happened. And I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do.